Well, as the title says, hello my brave knights, princesses and princesses, and welcome to PuppetShow Poetic Justice. This is the latest PuppetShow game, and I know I'm behind on this one because Phoenix Sens and Potsu and Gibbs are playing this already. But that's fine because I can catch up to them pretty easily because, you know, unlike them, and they play this game within spurts, I like to, as it were, make it long and good. They just see people research from Richard Rice. Sweet.
My name's Richard, and I need your help. This may sound unbelievable, but an unexplainable wave of horror is sweeping through my city. The worst thing is that I somehow seem to be involved. My wife has disappeared without a trace.
Regardless of the cause, I can't expose myself to public scrutiny by asking the police for help. I trust your reputation as a detective and hope you can help me with this pandemic madness. Let's meet at the Rives estate. Cool. P.S. Because of dangerous events, we don't go outside at night and we don't open the door when strangers knock. Please play this melody on the door's locked. Now know it's you.
Your walls can't protect you from us forever, Richard.
Excuse me, who are you? Psst.
And who are you? Mind your own business, or else.
You're the one who's trying to attack me, pal. Oof. What are you doing?
I told you stay out of this. You're going to regret this.
And just like every typical ninja in dust, he's gone. With the wind! What? My sub count is plummeting? Oh well. Now, are there morphine objects in this one? I didn't do it, if that's what you're asking. Like a boss. Nobody's here right now, so I'm a little bit more animated than usual, which is a good thing, right? You guys won't get to see a more animated me than when people aren't around to see it. Ow! Don't smack me like that. Hello? It's me. It's dark in here, you have no lights, and I'm going to call the electrician. Oh. Hello.
Don't draw too much attention to yourself, Detective.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Detective, I'm glad you made it. I saw you get attacked in the yard, but you dealt with them quickly. It's clear that you're tough enough to deal with this case.
So you good for me, I guess.
My wife, Rosalind, came to me a few days ago. She asked me for an eye-watering sum of money and couldn't explain what it was for. Even close to that amount. I had to say no. After that, she ran out of the house in tears. I haven't seen her since. Please, Detective, find my wife.
Give me the money, or I'll kill him.
Attack, and it won't be the last. I'm afraid my house is no longer safe.
This is technically our first in-object scene.
Those criminals keep coming back. They bombard my walls like crazed birds trying to catch their prey.
This is more like a, find the thing that the word is saying to an object scene.
I recognize them because I created these puppet dolls to be servants to the city.
Well, it looks like they aren't. Well, I need the red one first. Okay. Well, well.
Rosalind?
I'm sorry, my love. I didn't know the price would be so high.
It's my wife. She attacked me. I've never seen her like this. When you took off her mask, the hatred in her eyes disappeared. She looked scared. She's unconscious and her pulse is weakening. She doesn't have long. We have no other choice. Do you see a curtain with a special symbol? Please draw it up and open the door to my laboratory. There's something inside that will save my wife's life, at least for a short while. I'll explain everything later. Hurry!
Oh, terrific, I have a time limit.
Did you just break my... Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
I forgot to tell you. These masks are parts of the door's unlocking mechanism.
I figured.
My puppet assistant was supposed to bring one of them, but something must have stopped him. Please, look around. This will help you recognize my puppet.
Yeah, I do too. He's your favorite puppet because of his little secret, but look at him, he's just so cute. Look, game, I'm working on it as fast as I can, okay? Okay, so some of these masks were stolen from right here, which is fascinating. Oops.
Excellent. You found all the masks. Hurry and open the door.
Working on it.
You did it. Please, follow me.
Okay.
Now, can you help me get rid of these muddy outer garments? The laboratory pod needs to remain sterile to function.
I don't know what this is.
This bracelet may be the cause of her strange behavior. She seemed detached lately. We were spending less and less time together. She kept shutting herself away for long periods of time. She even started to take her room key with her.
Well, that's never a good sign, now is it?
I once saw her looking through her mail and taking notes in her diary. When she saw me, she screamed at me and hid the papers. Since then, she's kept it with her at all times. Yes, she must have been hiding something in the diary. Maybe it will help us understand what's happening. The diary's in her room. Her name is engraved in gold on it. Here, it'll help you to open Rosalind's room.
Oh, hi.
Detective, the noise must mean that the door security system worked. Do you see this crystal? It's the heart of the puppet mechanism. Every time you see such a crystal, you'll need my puppet assistant's help.
Okay.
Yes, it's him. Oh, he's broken. I have something that will help to bring him back to life. Don't look so surprised. Even the simple mechanisms in my house are capable of many things. Now hurry. You'll need to restore my assistant to get Rosalind's diary.
Okay. Thank you.
You're not my dear Mistress Rosalind, intruder. You may not take her personal things, especially those I protect personally, like her diary. So farewell.
Fascinating. Okay, is there anything else in this room I need to know about? Oh yeah. So, everything I need is in that room. Which is plainly obvious because I'm not looking very hard. Our holidays were simply divine. Evenings on the lake were so romantic with all the roses and candles. Even the nasty weather and my wet feet couldn't spoil things. Having to stay home for another week is so boring. I have a chest cold that I haven't gotten over in 2 months. Being wrapped in all these pillows and blankets makes me feel like a bird in a cage. I don't think I can bear this pain anymore. All the doctor's useless attempts to find a cure makes me sicker. Sometimes I hear Richard yelling at another doctor behind my heavy door. How can I ever hope to be cured if the doctors are too scared to even enter my room? In the end, after all the things I've learned, I plan to deal with this illness myself. So she gave up that necklace just so she could pay for this treatment. Where did you come from?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I see you've opened my wife's diary and found her correspondence. I only have a few minutes, so let's take a look. The letter is encrypted, but I recognize these symbols. They were encrypted with my own device. I would never have believed Rosalind would use my decoder typewriter against me. I wonder who made her do it.
I don't know.
I'm afraid I must go back to the lab. My wife keeps the decoder typewriter under her bed. As soon as you decipher the letter, bring it to me. It may shed light on who's behind these terrible events and help us to save Rosalind.
Whatever you say, man. That is cool. Seriously, stop breaking. I plan on getting money from a cure for my I plan on getting money for a cure for my husband, Richard Rives, the mayor, but how can I explain why I'm asking for so much money if we signed a non-disclosure agreement about the clinic? Sometimes it seems like you're acting like outlaws. The clinic gates are always closed and I can only get an appointment at night. If you have a heart, I beg you, give me more time. Your bracelet already torments me with unbearable pain around the clock.
Dear Agent 26, I plan on getting money for a cure from my husband, Richard Rives, the mayor. But how can I explain why I'm asking for so much money if we signed a non-disclosure agreement about the clinic? Sometimes it seems like you're acting like outlaws. The clinic gates are always closed, and I can only get an appointment at night. If you have a heart, I beg you, give me more time. Your bracelet already torments me with unbearable pain around the clock. Rosalind.
Detective, did you manage to decipher Rosalind's letter?
Yeah.
Oh no! Rosalind is terminally ill, and I'm only finding out about it now. It turns out that she had a secret correspondence with a clinic, but this is the first time I'm hearing about such a facility.
You really need to, monitor your wife a little bit better, pal.
According to the letter, my wife is supposed to meet with the agent at the central square today. He's already waiting for her there. Take my brooch and go to the square. Talk to this mysterious Agent 26 and find out what my wife got involved in. I'll find a way to contact you later.
So many keys, much well. So far, so good. Like a boss.
But Doctor, I've been waiting for Rosalind for 40 minutes already. I'm not interested in your whining. I'm telling you, she'll be here any minute. If she doesn't want to come herself, the bracelet will force her to. Our victims, clients, lose their willpower when our roses push their metal thorns into their skin. She's a tough one, Doctor. The bracelet had to have driven her crazy already, but she still hasn't come to the meeting. I didn't hire you to think, Agent 26. Just follow my orders and wait for Rosalind. Then bring her to me. I've prepared a lovely surprise for her. One that could make her lose her head. And remember, no witnesses.
Okay then.
What? What do you want? You're not the one I'm waiting for. Go wherever it is you're going.
How do you know? Oh, Richard hired someone to find his wife. You learned about the meeting with me, which means that our non-disclosure agreement about the clinic was flagrantly violated.
And here we go with the, doctor and patient confidentiality, blah, blah, blah.
I'm sorry, but the doctor would be very upset if he knew someone was trying to prevent his plans. You shouldn't have left your house. Night isn't the time for taking walks. Night is the time to sleep.
Take this. And this. Seriously. That Sparta bot has been such an annoyance in these games. Yeah, that's right. What? I seriously need a new bulb. Like, now. Stat. Hey, smile. Thanks. Well, aren't you secure? With that, when we come back, guys, leave a like and subscribe because there's always room for more. See you on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.